Hi there, YTPC. This is Izzy, Happy-Go-Lucky Piper, coming to you. It's been a long time, I'm sorry. This evening, I'm going to be smoking my pipe, my Cellini freehand pipe that I bought from Simon a few weeks ago. This is a very beautiful pipe, beautiful grain. It's a 9mm filter. Beautiful, beautiful wood pipe. The grain here really is absolutely spectacular. I'm sorry that the camera doesn't really show. Very nice stem. And inside I'm going to be smoking some London fog that Simon very graciously gifted me. So I'd like to have a little smell and tell you what my first impressions. I'm no way an expert, so it's going to be very much a review of a novice. The London fog, as everybody knows, is made up of Ordlick Golden Slice and McLillan's vanilla cream. One second. Yes, has that Virginia smell. Very, very nice, delicate smell. To me, it reminds me of cinnamon and maybe, yes, I would say, to me this reminds me of when you make apple strudel and you have that, and you have grated apples with cinnamon and sultanas. Has that kind of like apple, that kind of meadowy kind of smell with cinnamon. Definitely, I think I smell cinnamon. Very, very beautiful, delicate smell. In the past, I have smoked Orlick Golden Sliced. I think those are the big slices that come in the round tin. I think there's a difference between slice and sliced. If I'm not mistaken, there's the smaller slices. I enjoy that greatly. I bought a tin of that a couple of years ago when I was in England. So let's fire up the pipe and see how it goes. It's always very, very exciting trying a new tobacco and a new pipe for the first time. There is a little bit. Simon was saying that, you know, on your first light you have this kind of nutty taste. I really know what he means now. The draw on this pipe is really beautiful. Beautiful pipe. It's a little bit of a clench, I would say. A little bit scared to clench such a beautiful pipe. Fits in your hand really, really beautifully. It is pretty mild, but it's nice. Have some green tea here as well, l'chaim. Kind of wash my palate a little bit. The flavors are very, very delicate. It's interesting. It's delicate, but also at the same time, is rich. The smoke does feel very, very rich. Does feel very tasty. Nice. Quite a nice blend. I would call this a very delicate, kind of refined kind of smoke. I can see why Simon likes it. It's kind of addictive, you know. Once you start smoking it, it's very nice flavor. There's a kind of I don't know. It's very natural. I understand why people call it a little bit grassy. It's very, very natural. At the same time, it is also nutty in this, I notice. I had this nutty thing on my nutty taste on my palate. Like I said, this wasn't going to be really a professional review. I'm not yet on that level. I'm getting the cinnamon again. It's like cinnamon, like apple in a way. As opposed to Balkan English, it's very, very refined kind of blend. So that's so far for my review. I'd like to also address Tim's video today. Tim posted a video about some members of the YTPC giving up smoking and contemplating giving up the YTPC. I noticed, I think Simon also put up a video in the same vein. It's always a little sad to hear that some of our fellow brothers of the Braais are going through a little rough patch, if it's in their lives, you know, in their health or whatever. It's amazing how the bonds are connected and we all feel so close together. Really, the YTPC is a very close-knit community of many, many different kinds of people. This is really very nice now. It's finally got it going good. It's also very delicate, but as time goes on, it does get very, very rich. Finding it very, very rich now. Anyway, sounding is a little bit hard and doing a video and concentrating on the back at the same time. So we're talking about the YTPC and some people discussing their health issues and reflecting on their future as members of the YTPC. Look, I wanted to say a few words, in my humble opinion, how I feel about the YTPC. I mean, the YTPC is a community. It's not called the YouTube Pipe Club. It's a community. A community as opposed to a club. People don't pay any dues here. Every person participates on the level they feel appropriate and suitable, and to the level they feel they are unable to contribute. There are those of us who just are viewers. It's also perfectly okay. Without any viewers, there would be no YouTube Pipe community also. There are those of us who post comments, which is very, very important feedback, and it's always nice getting the comments. And then there's the presenters. Different kind of levels of participation. All these levels of participation are all very, very, very important. I see it as an evolution that one moves from one level to the next level. I mean, there are very few of us that jumped in and became presenters overnight. I think it's important not to forget it's a community, and a community comprises many different people, different kinds of people, and whoever wants to be part of the community is welcome to participate and be part of the community. I think the general rules are very, very straightforward. One needs to be respectful to others, be pleasant, be nice. If people don't enjoy your videos, I'm going to watch. I mean, what do they say? Different strokes for different folks. I would say 95% of us who make videos are doing it for fun, for friendship. Some great relationships and friendships have developed from the YTPC. And that is the reward. So, it doesn't really bother us, how many subs we have. Obviously, it's nice getting more and more subs and see our subs going up and having more, getting more comments and getting more involved. But if somebody doesn't want it, it's also perfectly okay. This idea of community is very, very interesting. As I know many of you are aware that I am a rabbi. And one of the things rabbis do, we have community, we deal with people. Besides, giving classes, we have a lot of communal work that we do. And many, many times the discussions really, how big is the community and what is the community? Who is the community? Over 20 years ago, when I was a student studying in rabbinical college, one of the rabbis gave us this lecture about the community. He gave a very nice metaphor. He said that once was someone who built a swimming pool in his garden. Where we grew up in England, not many people have swimming pools in the garden. This was a big, big thing, big deal. When the swimming pool was ready, he invited all his friends, all his neighbors, made a big party in the garden. Many, many people came. There were those that dipped their feet in the water. There were those who sat on the side. And there were those that had a swim. Every person came to show their respects and enjoy the swimming pool in different ways. And this really symbolized the community. There even were those, the rabbi said, that didn't enter this gentleman's garden. They looked from outside through the fence or through the bushes. They also were affected by the swimming pool. And I think this is really what community is about. In a community, there'll be many, many different levels of commitment. And every person is welcome to commit how they see fit. And if for some reason a person is unable to continue to smoke the pipe, you know, he still belongs to the community. There's no reason why he can't belong and watch and join in and talk about different things. And I'll sit and smoke a pipe and listen to him as he goes on discussing what's important in his life. I have some close friends that sometimes I'll come around to my house and I'll tell them, listen, I don't mind having a chat with you. Let's bear with me while I smoke a pipe and I listen to you. I always find when I have a conversation with a friend and I smoke a pipe, I listen a lot more. You know, when you smoke a pipe, you have an opportunity to open your mouth every 2 minutes. You have to think more. It's a nice kind of conversation. So I have no problem if some of the members of the YTPC are unable at the present moment to smoke pipes and they participate. I'll smoke the pipe, I'll listen to them. They also have advice they can give about pipes, you know. The fact they can't smoke a pipe at the moment doesn't mean that they're no longer relevant to YTPC. It's been very interesting what's been going on in the past month or so. You know, we've had this story with Dunhill and McClellan tobaccos. At first, I kind of felt, wow, as if people have this kind of feeling of entitlement, that people really, you know, expect these things to be there always. Where I live, you know, getting hold of good tobaccos isn't so taken for granted. But on the other hand, though, it just shows how these tobaccos really have influenced people, how much people enjoy them. And I think this is what's really going on in the YTPC here, that on one hand, we do take presenters, I wouldn't say for granted, but we look forward to watching their videos. And I really think this comes from a good place. This doesn't come from a place of entitlement that they owe us anything. I just really enjoy watching them. You know, I'm also very, very touched to see that many of the presenters that not necessarily, you know, have thousands of subs. These are people that everybody enjoys watching them and listening to them and smoking a pipe with them. And I think it's really, really nice that when a few guys, you know, start discussing, they might not be able to smoke a pipe, not sure about they're not sure about their commitment to the community. The community turns around and says to them, yes, you do care. Yes, we do care about you. You do count. You're an important person. You do matter. So anyway, I hope it hasn't been too much of a ramble. I just wanted to enjoy this pipe. It's been a long time since I made the video. And please God, we'll be doing my goal very, very soon. A few people have promised me videos, so I want to give them a chance to make those videos first. I'd like to thank you all for making the YTPC such a special place. You really are a smashing group of people. I'd like to take this opportunity to wish a speedy recovery to Ethan Levitt. I was very, very excited to see his video a few days ago. And also Pastor Rick as well. I heard that he's also making a recovery. And we should all be blessed with good health and much happiness. I hope I haven't gone on too long in this video. All the best to you. God bless you all. Shalom. This was Izzy, the Happy-Go-Lucky Piper, checking out. For now, bye-bye.